Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is No Dust here, bringing you some Tavern Brawl shenanigans of Gift Exchange, the Tavern Brawl starting, well, from my time, the 17th of December 2015. So let's hop in, let's look at our quests, because this is a good chance. I'm playing this on the BudgetRogue account. This is a good chance for us to get some quests done. Rogue Warrior, okay, let's just run our rogue deck. So let's have a read of what the details are. Great Father is dropping crates on the battlefield. Get a gift each time you smash your opponent's crate, or your own. So yeah, I think Rogue will be pretty good. With the weapon, you get a little bit more flexibility to pop things open. And as I said last video, win this card back for your first victory this week. I don't think we're getting any packs unless there are some surprises in the Tavern Brawl. Okay, so let's just, well, we could run Warrior actually. Let's run Warrior. You know what? It's a Rogue Warrior quest. I might as well get some Warrior experience. So let me just, I'll just put in whatever I like the feel of, and see how we go from there. Mortal Strike is fine. I might run one Battle Rage, just to see how we go. Kraken, yes. I don't think I want a War Golem. Ogre. Sunwalker is fine. Do I want a Sunwalker and a Warrior? I think there's a place and time. There's a time and place for both. This is strong. Stormpike or Stranglethorn? I think I can afford to play slow in Warrior. Pick up some 3-drops. Harp Skeleton is nice. I don't think I need Earthen Ring, although it's given that I have 2 Fire War Axes. Flesh Eating is not bad. Argent is still going to be pretty good in Warrior. I think MCT is going to be fine. Lil'Exorcist is a good chance for us to try that card out again. Scarlet Crusader, however, is really strong. Aspirant. I don't have a ton of weapons, so I think I'll take the Aspirant out. And I'll take the Horse Rider out, I think. See how we go there. I can always make some changes later. Yeah, one Argus. Yeah, let's try one Argus. Shredder. I'd like to have double Shredder actually. What are our 1-drops? What are we looking at for our 1-drops? Clockwork is okay in Warrior. Not as useful in Warrior as it is in Rogue. Just by virtue of you won't be able to. You can't use the spare part as a combo starter. Not many 1-drop. Let's take Clockwork, Attendee, and Worgen Infiltrator. Good thing I don't have Whirlwind unlocked, otherwise it'd be a problem for me. Ooze is fine. I think Bone Guard can actually be pretty good, although I don't want to be weaponing up. I don't want to be hero powering up. Unless I absolutely have to. Next, Double Heroic Strike. I think Double Heroic Strike is fine. I have an Ooze. Let's take a Blood Cell. Let's take a Fairy Dragon. Yeah, let's see how we go. Let's just run this deck. I have no idea how the Brawl is going to go. All right, I'll be back once we do the mulligan. Okay, this is a pretty good opening hand against the Paladin. I think a Lil'Exorcist is a better keep than a Scarlet Crusader, but it's hard to say. And I think do I throw Heroic Strike back? Heroic Strike. It's a good 2-drop removal. There's no guarantee that I'll draw into a Fire War Axe. I don't know. Anyway, I don't play Warrior very much. Interesting. Grab those gifts. Give current player a stolen gift. Interesting. Okay, so let me start doing some notes. TBS notes. All gifts 04 appears to be so. Okay, so free gift if yours gets taken away. Okay, what is this? This is fine. I could have heroic struck the gift, but I don't think it's worth spending 2-drop the removal on a free minion. Like basically what is a free minion. Let's see how we go. Okay. I think I swing at the gift, see if it's a get down. Oh, it's not a get down. Interesting. Well, seeing that it wasn't a get down, this thing's still alive. I want to protect it with the Lil'Exorcist. Oh, hey! Wow, I did not notice that. Since gifts have death rattles, death rattle synergy is strong. E.g. Lil'Exorcist is probably going to be like a double include if you have 2 copies in this deck. Let's try for the get down. Yep, there's the get down. I can heroic strike whatever gets buffed. There is an avenge as expected. If it lands on the gift, very neat heroic strike from me. And now it is worth heroic striking that because it can absorb the avenge charge. Okay, come on. Discover a random treasure. Its cost is reduced. Okay. So gifts, 1-drop discover cards. Any other versions? Mysterious Challenger is no good for me. Lay on Hands is actually probably what I'm looking for. Yeah. 1-cost Mysterious Challenger is not too bad either, I guess, but there's not much synergy in my deck for Mysterious Challenger. Okay, so gifts are 1-drop discover cards. Probably synergize well with buffs also, since there's a 0/4 on the battlefield, and MCT also strong because. So I have to realize that MCT is also strong because board is pre-filled with gift. Okay. I think this is better than a Scarlet Crusader, honestly, because it takes 3 dudes to kill it, whereas Scarlet Crusader will only take two dudes. So this is a case where a 2/3 is actually stronger than a 3/1 Divine Shield. But it's quite rare that a 3/1 Divine Shield is outclassed by a 2/3, only in this scenario. Okay, so if you're going to pop my gift, that's fine. I wonder actually about MCT, because if you MCT the gift, it gives your opponent another chance to destroy the gift and get another free discover card. So I wonder. Okay, let's see what happens. And you know what? It's actually quite refreshing to... There's no card back on the line. The first game is I don't really care if I win or lose. It's just more... It's more in the fun of discovering what the mode has in store for us, and you know, just how interesting the mechanics are. Okay. Reporting for duty. Did you forget to swing with your... Oh, no, he swung into the guys. That's fine. I think I do Squire Attendant. I don't think I need to pop the gifts until I need the cards, honestly, because I've got cards to play. Or, you know, if you can pop a gift if you're missing like the cards that you would use to fill out your mana curve that turn. Interesting. Yeah, so apologies, I might not sound as energetic or as like my usual self. The premiere of The Force Awakens happened last night in Australia, and I went and saw the midnight session, which means that I was not in bed till about 4 in the morning. But I'll put a link in the show notes to the trailer if you guys, for some reason, somehow have not already seen it. And I would encourage you guys to go and check it out. You know, if you like good movies, and I think it's a good movie. Try not to give you any spoilers on the channel. I think it's a good movie. I'd highly encourage you to check it out. I probably will be seeing it again at some point in the future. Good heroic. I could heroic, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So the reason I'm heroicing here, it saves my Bloodsail Raider. The Bloodsail Raider gets a trade against the slime, and it's pretty good news. Do I lay on hands the Silver Hand, or is it better to develop a Scarlet Crusader? I think it's better to develop, just following my rogue rules, you know. Drawing cards, the later you do it, the closer to 10 mana you do it, the better. So yeah, that's usually the best case scenario. Anyway, yeah, so I saw The Force Awakens, the latest Star Wars movie, in cinemas yesterday, and a lot of fun, very good. So I encourage you guys to go check it out. You know, there's no need to rush out and buy tickets. It'll be in cinemas for a while. Yeah, and I'd like to hear what you guys think of it, you know. If you guys have already seen it, if you're big Star Wars fanatics, or just people who are like, hey, this is interesting. Changing enemies. Oh. You know what's also good with the gifts? Good with attack buffs, e.g. abusive and dark iron. And I think I will include some. So gifts are good with attack buffs, such as abusive and dark iron. And I think I will include those in my deck because you always get the gift. Oh, it's sleeping though. If you get it, pick it up that turn, it's sleeping. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. My gift doesn't get to attack, so that's another thing to remember. If your gift gets stolen, your new gift cannot attack until the next turn. Wow, looks like my opponent has brought every flavor of pain to this Tavern Brawl. That's fine, you know, I wouldn't expect you to do any less. Argus is not bad, actually. Argus is not bad. Give the current... Okay, here we go. So, gift goes to the current player. So, if you do the trade on your turn, you get the gift. That's pretty good. So, things like Argus, actually. Things like Argus and Shattered Sun. Good, yeah. More so Shattered Sun. Argus gives them a chance to clear the gift. Oh, really? The gift is always sleeping. That's interesting. Oh, no. That's not true. The gift isn't always sleeping. I think what happened there was my previous gift got cleared by the Grommash. Yeah, my attention is a little bit off today, but I did want to record a Tavern Brawl Shenanigans video and ship it out to you guys with my thoughts, you know, as soon as possible. I was curious myself to see actually how these things go. Yeah, so we'll review my notes once we finish this game. Not looking like I'm winning if I'm going up against a Tyrion and, you know, all this funny business. But you never know. You never know. Well, I think I'm going to be taking 10 to the face as Execute. I need Execute, my friend. Execute will be very, very useful. Double Grommash, really. Really. Yeah, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, not... I could actually ping my own gift. And I don't think we're gonna win unless I do that. Yeah, I'll run this in just to see if I can find a stat flip. No stat flip. Ping my own gift. See if I can find some sort of board clear. Otherwise, they're done. So let's see what we get. Oh, it costs 1 mana. Oh, we're done. Okay, well played. Let's use the information we have to update our deck, and let's go again. So I picked up Cleave. Cleave is actually going to be not too bad. Yeah. So let's throw Cleave in. Heroic is not bad actually to just clear gifts, but I think I'll take 1 Heroic, 1 Cleave. So what did I say? Deathrattle synergies. Sorry. Deathrattle synergies. Not really anything aside from the Lil'Exorcist. What other things did I pick up? MCT is strong. We've already got MCT. Attack buffs. Give attack. So I'm going to put in some give attack. Give attack. In range, actually, it might not be too bad, but I think it's a little too low value. Okay, so having said that give attack is good, I'm taking 2 of these out. And having said that give attack is good, I'm going to take Shredder is fine. I think I take out one of my slow drops. Yeah, I think I'll take out a Force Tank. Or perhaps the Ogre? I think I take out one of the really slow drops. Yeah, take out the Force Tank. Pick up a Dark Iron. Any other changes? I'd like to fit in a second Dark Iron. I think I'll drop the Shredder. Is it worth dropping the Shredder? Shredder's still really good. I think I'll drop the Silver Hand for a second Dark Iron. And then there's Shattered Sun. There are things like Shattered Sun. Yeah, so Shattered Sun. Shattered Sun is good. So I'll replace some of my 3 drops. I think the Harvest Golem can probably go. Do I want to lose a 4? The Weaponsmith is really strong though. And Argus is going to be good. It's tough to fit things in. I want to take the Kraken out and put in Shattered Sun, and probably lose a 4-drop for a second Shattered Sun. MS? Yeah, MS is like a burn card. I don't think this game mode will involve too much burn, but I could be wrong. Alright, it looks like I've made all the changes that my notes would tell me to. Let's go again. Okay, here we go. Do I want to keep the cleave? Probably not. The clockwork is going to be useful, actually. Another thing to note, spare parts. Probably good to activate. So they can do two things. You can get the flip part to get a free gift. You can also get the plus attack part to activate your gift. So spare parts is actually pretty strong. Something mech related, something mech related. I think I like that. I think I'm going to try something with that next game, if if time permits. And I'm interested. I want to try. I want to try a couple of things, see how they go. Okay. There we go. The Alchemist. See, my opponent knows what I'm talking about. So Alchemist and flip mechanics, strong too. I don't think I have an Alchemist in this set, but you never know. Do I want this on 3? This is fine. Then I'll take the spare part. So yeah, spare parts are good. Alchemist and flip mechanics are good. What else? Priests have confusion, I think, that flips the entire board. I think. Anyway, let's see how we go. And even though the spare parts are cheap, it still costs you a little bit. He's killing his own spare parts. Is that really worthwhile? Is it worth spending removal on your own spare parts? I wonder. Because you may be gaining a bunch of crazy cards. I don't know. Let's see how we go. I mean, if he picks up 2 Grommashes like my Paladin opponent did last game, well, I'm in trouble. So, it can very well be very much be a valid strategy to go with. To, crack open your own packs. Oh, really? So you can get, you can... Oh, that was the wrong order. He should have silenced one of my packs. You can discover... Because then he can't... I mean, yeah, he can't crack his own pack. That's... hard to say. I think I do this. You can discover non-neutral... You can discover cards out of the class pool. E.g. Snowball, costing 0 that vanishes. 3 minions back to hand. Okay, this is going to be problematic. This this is going to be problematic. I can clear it though. Let's see what we find. I definitely do need to clear this more so than the Sarad. Oh, Brawl is going to be excellent. I think I do take the Brawl here. And do I actually just Brawl here? Yeah, I've got a 1 in 5 chance of the Sarad not surviving. I'm going to Brawl here. So, Warrior getting 0 cost Brawl in gift equals winning. Excellent. There we go. And I got another free gift. Brawl is actually insane. So another thing to remember is big table flips, such as Brawl. Might even be worth running. I mean, I have no Brawls in this deck list. This is my BudgetRogue list. If I had gotten a Brawl, I would have disenchanted it. Really, you got to silence your own... I don't know about the merits of that. I think it's an interesting play. But really, is it worth doing? He's just trying to deny me the gifts. But, like, I don't really need the gifts. I have cards to play. And I'll clear the gift. And I will... do this actually. I should have popped open the gift first. Variant is going to be really good. Half pack snowballs. Yeah, I'm not too. I think I'm taking the variant. Yeah. So another thing is always pop gift cards first, if you intend to, e.g. like life tap. Yeah, so like the gift card is like a draw mechanic, draw slash discover mechanic. You want to pop it first if you can. Okay, I don't need the variant right now. I will get the buff. This gentle lady to clear, and harvest or scarlet. I think scarlet makes more sense here because harvest is very weak to shadow madness. And if my harvest gets stolen and run into one of the dark irons, my opponent gets more value from the shadow madness, whereas the scarlet will survive the shadow madness and come back to my side. That's sort of my rationale there. But I don't know whether my opponent is running shadow madness in this silenced gifts and flip them deck. It's interesting, but ultimately a little gimmicky, I feel. Like, again, just talking about Tavern Brawls, whilst you might build around the Tavern Brawl mechanic, you shouldn't forget your win conditions. And your win condition, the Hearthstone win condition is generally, like play minions and defeat your opponent. That's about it. Okay, Sunwalker. Interesting. I don't think the variant is actually that useful here. I'm definitely freezing this guy. I'm definitely... I think this is worth me doing. Double hitting the... Okay, that's fine. I can clear. Easy clear. Is it worth dropping variant? No. I'll develop the board. Variant is potentially drawing me 3 cards, so... Yeah, and actually, with the another spare part note is freeze is good. Is good. Just freeze is just always good. So spare parts in this mode is great. I like that. You spent 6 attack to get a gift. I don't know if that's worthwhile. I think I would have played more defensively in that position as Danger Doom. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. You're putting so many cards in your deck that that play to the gimmick of the Tavern Brawl. Okay. Yeah. See, exactly. Like, how are you gonna win if you just keep disenchanting my stuff? I don't quite understand. This is going, and this is going, and I think I will weapon up. Actually. Draw some cards. 2, 3. Yep. And I will save this until there's actually a death rattle on the other side. Yeah, I wonder. Priests don't really have any huge board flips. They have light bomb, and the light bomb here wouldn't be too bad, but it takes up the majority of his turn. So let's see how we go. Really? Okay. I would have holy fired the face. Spending a lot of resources to get the gifts. I don't know if the gifts are worth spending that many resources. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay. Yeah, so mech synergy. I think the best thing to do in this mode is probably go mech synergy plus... Oh, okay. Oh, really? So stolen gifts give discover from your opponent's class. Interesting. Ah, nice. You should have brawled first, actually. Brawled and then developed the obsidian. That was a misplay. Yeah, if you're gonna brawl first and then play out whatever you're gonna play out. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle and just... I want to play it slow. No rush. Yeah, well, I think there is merit to playing it slow, forcing him to use just answers and removal and nonsense like that. Like, that's my... I don't know whether that's worthwhile. Okay. Sure, but you stole it and then I'm just going to run it in. I don't know how that helps you. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Sure. I can still clear it with my face. It's going to be a little painful for me, but that's okay too. Yeah, let's do it. We were going to do the clear. And I think I do buff my gift to run into whatchamafface and drop my Sunwalker. I don't think the priest can burst me from 8. Never actually experimented with the Winter's Veil board. It's really. Really, look what we have here. Look what we have here.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Look what we have here.
Compels you.
Look what we have here. Do I develop any more? No, I don't think I need to. I think that my line of play was a little off. I should have Lil'Exorcisted first, just in case that I stole any of the, deathrattle minions. If I had stolen one of the boombots, then my Lil'Exorcist wouldn't have been as big. Okay, sure. You're gonna. Oh, he can't swing with that one. Okay, sure. We are dropping this. We are dropping this.
Justice shall prevail.
We are killing this. And we are pushing for face. This is a very intimidating board. He needs to crack one of the gifts to. He needs to crack one of my gifts actually to look for a brawl. I don't think a priest has anything. Okay, the master spell is fine. Still a very intimidating brawl. A minion. Taking a death, I'll take that every day of the week. Blood Seal. I think that I'll wait for the priest to clear my board a little bit before I play my variant. Okay, Entomb, Hard Pact, Holy Fire, Entomb. Choose an enemy minion, shuffle it into your deck. I think I take the Holy Fire, to be honest. It gives me a little bit of burst, gives me a little bit of reach, and since I have the board control, I can clear as many of his gifts as possible. And it looks as if, So I cracked one of his gifts, and stolen Winter's Veil gifts, and I picked up a Holy Fire. So if you steal their gift, you get a Discover from their class. If they steal your gift, they get a Discover from your class. Now he's going to Discover from the Priest class. So I wonder what he can find. The best thing he can probably find is Light Bomb here, and that will basically clear my board. That's not too bad for him, but sets me up for a strong variant play. Let's see how we go. Hard Pact. Okay, interesting. I don't know if that's the best line, because if you bounce the Sunwalker, that's not too bad for me actually. Shredder. Yep, this is a great Holy Fire target. Allows me to clear it. Ooh, no, I'm still Holy Firing the first form, because the second form is going to be very vulnerable to things like that. Okay, I think I just clear, and I do this. Create another wall, and there we go. See, my opponent has spent so many cards playing into the gimmick that I don't really see a win condition for my priest opponent. Whereas we have very strong cards here. You spent so many cards silencing your own gifts and silencing my gifts and doing master spell nonsense. I don't know if you can win from here.
Your magic shall not save.
Like, I don't care if you silence your own gifts. I have cards. You have no, there's no, what have you got left? Okay, so abusive on, this is fine. Let's see what we draw. Advanced Shield is not bad. Let's clear this with our gifty gift. I can push past, and that's as much as I want to develop, I think. Oh, do I go for more? No. I don't want to play into Light Bomb. I'm already fairly deep into Light Bomb. This thing will survive Light Bomb, so I think it was worth developing that, but otherwise I don't really want to play into Light Bomb. Okay, that's fine. Abusive again. I don't need to spend it.
Justice shall prevail.
Join or die.
Now, how much damage am I showing? It's 5, 11 damage. He's going to heal to 14, 11. So this will set you up for lethal, and I can add an extra 2 if I need to. So I'm going to force you to heal yourself and clear the Sunwalker, because if he goes for the gift, it's a losing play. Unless the gift gives him a brawl, it's still a losing play. Yep, so he had to play more defensively there. Darkine into my gift. That's interesting. I would have done that first and popped open the gift. Yeah, just a little, just some issues with my opponent's line of play, like order of play. If you're going to draw cards or do the RNG first, so that if it changes your line of play, you can have a more streamlined turn. Okay, let's see how we go. Again, I'm still holding the Variant in hand. I've still got a ton of value. Okay, it's fine. I couldn't care less. I've got armor up. I can take that. And this is going to lose the buff. Okay, I'm going to... That's the same thing. Yeah. Either way, I have to trade something into the Iron Juggernaut. Okay, and I don't think I actually want to draw any more cards. I think that Variant is actually quite bad. So that's another note for just warrior tech. Variant, when you're in fatigue wars, is not the best. Yeah. What did you clear? Cleared my gift, but my gift... Oh, he cleared the silence gift to get a chance at the an unsilenced gift. See, that's a double-edged sword there. Like, you cleared a silence gift, and then... What are you going to do? Okay, how much are we looking at? 7. We got enough on the board for 7, but let's just seal the deal. No, this is my lethal push. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, this is my lethal push. Yep. You're going to have to deal with my entire board. So Light Bomb will do it, but I get to keep the Ogre. So you need Light Bomb plus something else. Yep, excellent. So yeah, I think the issue with my opponent there is you played too much into the gimmick of the Brawl and not enough. You don't actually have enough win conditions in your deck. And I got a little bit lucky with, you know, random things. Anyway, let's do one more game. Let's see if I can find any more spare part. No more spare part things. Alright, how do I feel about the deck? I think it's fine. Let's try again. Yeah, I'm just going to run this deck one more. I could be tempted to get rid of an Execute if I had better removal, different removal, but I don't. So let's go one more time. Alright. I think I'll just keep the 1-drop. Yeah, I think I've mined about as much information as I can in a short period of time from this brawl. There's probably a lot more you can do, a lot more to figure out, but I think the bottom line is minion buffs plus mechs, spare parts equals win. I think for now, actually minion buffs, spare parts plus flips. I think my opponent's strategy of playing a lot of... I think my opponent's strategy of playing a lot of my previous priest opponent's strategy of playing a lot of flips, and the flips was good, but the silences I don't think really worked out in their favor. Okay, you know what? He's probably going to use this to contest my gift. If I run this now, I can abusive coin ooze next turn. Okay, that's fine. That works. Yeah. Yeah, again, a little muddled up from just lack of sleep. So, all right, I will get my rest, as you can rest assured that I will get. Okay. All right. I'm still going with the abusive. I can pop my own gift actually. Then that works. That works. He like softened up my gift for me, and I can pop my own gift. And that's why the buff cards are so powerful. Ooh, Shield Maiden on a Brawl. I think Brawl is the pickup here. and I'm just going to save it as an emergency card. And I'm not going to clear this because I don't want him doing the same thing to me. Like, I do 2 damage to it, and then he buffs it with an abusive, and then gets a gift. So beware. Another note is beware setting up gifts for your opponents to buff and trade, as what happened here. So did he pick up a gift? No, he didn't. What actually happened there? What? Oh, no. So I got a gift back after. Oh, this is so weird. Anyway, I can coin. Yep, coin Dark Iron is going to be excellent. I don't need the health here, but the clear on this is going to be great. Plus, yeah, pretty good. And another thing that's good about the Brawl is that you have a pretty good chance of getting both the gifts in your Brawl, because it kills everything, right? You know, I have a 2 in 4 chance of getting both the gifts here. Even more now that my hunter friend has developed more minions. Is it worth brawling? Okay, alright, I'll take it. Yeah, so just a pretty poor start from my hunter friend. Corcoran is actually going to be pretty good. It allows me to get freebies on the gifts. So I will put the Corcorans in. Let me see where I want to put the Corcorans. And do I take out a Heroic Strike? Oh, I think the Heroic Strike is fine. Piloted is a little slow. Weaponsmith is okay. It's tough. Corcoran. I'll put in 1 Corcoran. But what do I take out for it? Shattered Sun is not too bad because I always have something to buff. I think that I do take out a Heroic for a Corcoran. Corcoran just gives you that little bit more value when it comes to clearing gifts. And do I have any 5-drops that I might... this Frostwolf Warlord might actually not be too bad either, because you can drop it on the board, and it's a big body. Okay, let's just do 1 more game, since that, you know, that was a premature surrender. But if I get another premature surrender, I think I'm just going to wrap the video, yeah? So let's see how we go. Okay, versus Mage. That's going to be interesting. What does Mage have that that synergizes with the gifts? I mean, a Mech Mage would be very strong. Mech/Tempo Mage would be pretty strong in this mode, since Mage strong due to Flame Wanker and the gifts being a 1-cost spell. Yeah, I think so. But a 1-cost spell that does nothing. I mean, it draws you a discounted card, so it can actually draw you into more spells. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, I wonder if this is a Mech Mage. I wonder. Can I pop open these presents? Yeah. Let's see how the usual clicky things go. Okay, Ooze or Raider. I think Raider is better. Yeah, Raider is better saved for when I can get a Winaxe in hand or a Weaponsmith in hand to combo. So do we have any other clickables? Oh, Flame Cannon's not bad. I like that. It feels a little wasteful, honestly. Like I said before, like using resources to clear gifts, I think it's a little. I think it puts you a little too far behind, and I could very well be wrong. So he's got to play the gift now. Okay, that works. But okay, pick up the second. And like I said, I'm not going to spend an execute on this thing. Crusader, yeah, Crusader's probably better against. And again, I'm not going to see if I run into the gift. The mage can ping his own gift, his or her own gift, and pick up a mage discover card. So I think really a really interesting thing to remember is yeah, beware setting up your gifts for opponents to buff and trade. E.g., mage hero power own gift, or hero power your gift. And I really like this brawl. I'm really starting to get a liking to it. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I think I'm just going to play straight up, clear things that I need to clear. Oh, I didn't freeze. That's good. That was quite lucky. Yeah, I will develop this. Could have gone Bloodsail armor, but again, Bloodsail's good with Fiery Winaxe if I pick it up, and hopefully I do pick it up within the next couple of. I mean, I've got 3 cards in my deck: the Winaxe, the Arathi Weaponsmith. Yeah, so let's see how we go. Okay. Interesting. Abusive works, but it sort of locks out my Silverhand play, but that's fine. Let's go for the gift, yeah? This is a pretty neat, like, this isn't really removal, so to speak. It's like I'm developing a minion. That's what makes Abusive and Dark Iron so powerful in this mode. You develop a minion as well as put something on, like buff something to clear a gift. Okay, Ronin is the best value here. You know what? Let's do it. Here we go. I'm gonna get some freebie arcane missiles, and they'll be actually quite handy in clearing gifts. So I think that Ronin pickup was pretty useful. What else could I have gotten? Oh, he didn't show me. I think there was an Ethereal Conjurer, and I forgot. Okay, so that's not the greatest actually. Execute is fine here, I feel. Yep, Execute is going to be fine. And I'll use the Ronin for board control. And we are in a very strong position. You drop the Varian. The issue with Varian is you sort of need to build a deck around Varian. Like, you need to build things in your deck that are good when just put onto the battlefield. And the thing that I immediately think of is taunts. So Sludge Belchers and Senjins. And what other taunts are there? There's actually that other one, that 6-drop one, that's sort of like Hogger Light. I mean, Hogger's pretty good too, because at the end of the turn he develops a taunt. So you need to actually, if you're going to play Varian, you need to build around Varian. Interesting. That's not the best target. Portal. Okay. Interesting. Good thing we have a Storm in chat to do our good work. Rusty. Okay. Oh, again. All right. Well, I'll take the wins. But I think we're going to wrap it here. I think that we've actually, I've sort of data mined and analysis mined as much as honestly, as much as I care to so far, and we've got a ton of gold. We got a quest done, and you know, we've got 2 more games of Rogue, which is our primary class, and 2 more games of any mode to get 160 more gold. So like, we're sitting really pretty to you know, tap into some resources. Like, just to remind you guys, we're sitting on rank 13 with Rogue, 0 stars however, but I think that honestly the next couple of videos I'm going to crack open a ton of packs. If we stall out at rank 13 or rank 14, I don't expect us to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop back to 14 or even 15. If that happens, then I intend to crack open all of our resources and start crafting things and like make a serious go of this, like buff the deck dust cost up to 2,000, 2,500, something like that, and just make a serious go of it. Anyway, so there is my Tavern Brawl Shenanigans first impressions and analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys didn't mind too much about me being sleep deprived and talking crap. Anyway, so I want to thank you guys in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. All those good things. I do this for the love, so any gestures of appreciation mean a lot, you know. And just before we go, I'd like to wish you guys again a lovely day. Wish you guys have a happy Christmas, a happy holidays period, and you know, if you get a chance, go and check out the Star Wars movie. It's J.J. Abrams has done some good work, I think, in my opinion. And anyway, you may feel differently, but I think it's worth seeing because so many people are going to be talking about it over the next couple of days and weeks, and you know, it's just one of those touchstone moments of our film and cultural history. Anyway, that's enough me talking. That's enough of me gushing over a movie. Okay, so yeah, take it easy, guys. This is No Dust signing off. See you next time.